Romance your ladies, gentlemen. Men, we need to cultivate a romantic nature within us and watch her fall absolutely in love with you over and over again and again. Say these things to her and keep them in your mind all the time, because a romantic man needs to be cultivated, and he could be created. We're all not kind of born with it, how to be romantic. We have to learn about it and witness it and see it, and then see the reactions and see how it responds back to us. When you are romantic to a woman, to see her just in a loving way, just come undone and just climb all over you and just bury you in hugs and kisses and so much more. So, guys, I'm going to give you some statements to keep in mind. Think about them. Let them resonate within you. And then when you're thinking about your gal or you're thinking about approaching a gal, don't come to her with lust on your mind. Come to her with romance on your mind, and you'll get exactly what you want, for the most part. Come on, we know what we're all after. The point is don't lust after her. Romance after her. So here are some statements. Honey, you are already beautiful to me. I love every part of you. Mind, heart, body, and soul. You are as perfect as Mother Nature had intended you to be. As your mind and your heart and your body were perfectly made for me. Every part of you, every curve, every little dimple, every nerve, every ending and beginning, every word you speak, and every thought you think, they are mine to hear and obey lovingly. There is nothing about you that I don't love, cherish, or seek throughout my lifetime. It is you that I want, and only you. Your warmth, your arms, your eyes, the way you hold me, the way you support me in ways no other woman can, could, would, no. That is why I love you. Your beauty, eternal. Nothing lasts a lifetime except my love for you. We men, we fight for nothing, quest for nothing, live for nothing, but for your love, your attention, your companionship, and your touch. It is you we crave. It is you we die for. It is you we fight for. It is you we war over. It is you we long for. It is you that we live for. You are everything to us. You are our motivation. You fuel our drive to live just for you. That is what you do to us men. Guys, and I'm speaking to you, there's something to sweeping a woman right off her feet. Every once in a while, surprise her, pick her up, and relive that honeymoon or special occasion when you both first met. On another note, in becoming more romantic, more passionate, and more of a wonderful mystery to your gal, we need to take time and shake off all the BS that latches onto our own minds and hearts. Living life in the world today, oh my gosh, we got to shed that BS when we walk in the door to our home. You shut that door, you leave that BS on the outside. On the inside of the home, it's all romantic. It's all about her. Let's take a trip back to a time when life was simple and all there was the two of you. Submerge yourself daily, hourly, weekly, often. Submerge yourself into songs of love, romance, passion, life. Break into new music genres that you never did before. They could be Latin guitar, hard rock, classical, soft rock, 80s pop, new age, country, you name it. If it moves you, that's all you need to get started becoming more romantic. Put on a song or two or three. Listen for a favorite lyric of a song that moves your heart in the right place, and then maybe a beat or two more. Listen for the drums pounding like your heartbeat for her, getting close to her. Hear the sounds of vocals, words, and messages calling out lines of your love for her. Imagine you're performing that song for her. Let the music take you over, conditioning your mind, your body, your soul into becoming a greater man, a greater lover, a greater defender, a deliverer of love to the woman you choose to love for the rest of your life. She's not just a hopeless romantic, she's a hopeful romantic, and she wants you to be her romantic. Guys, we need to romance the lady in our life. She lives for it. In fact, let me give you one little tip, actually a few, when it comes to buying flowers for your gal. You're coming home from work, you're on your way home from wherever you were, stop at the store, go to the flower section. If you need help, go to the flower clerk and ask for some help. Hey, what specials do you have? And what do women like? And it's for my girlfriend or it's for my wife. Get some help. It's not a big deal. Still. And you don't have to spend like a lot of money, $75. No. Between 12 and 32. Okay? Because you're going to do this often. So, So the point is, you go buy these flowers and they don't always have to be roses. They could be some other medley of flowers that it just looks so bright and amazing and whoa, this is really cool, So the point is, you get the flowers, you put them in your shopping cart, and you put them in the top part, the baby part, where the babies sit, and you're pushing that cart around the store because you got to go get some other items, right? The women in the store are looking at you. They're going, oh, what a nice man getting his lady flowers. That's so sweet. And then the men are going, gee, that's a good idea. I think I need to go get some flowers for my gal. So you're actually advertising what you're doing and sending signals out, and people are reading you, and they're kind of like, hey, that's a good idea, or, oh, what a nice man. Okay, so you get the flowers, you check out, you pay for them, you go home. You take the flowers, you cut the bottom about an inch or two, you know how that's done. And then you do a couple things. One, break them up into maybe 3 glasses of water. You're going to break them up. And because maybe you bought like 12 flowers and you're going to have 4 here or maybe 5 and 4, whatever the combination is. Point is, you're going to put them around the house in like the bathroom where she visits or her desk if she has a desk at the house. If you can slip 1 flower into her car, if it's all right, or maybe on top of the car, if it's in the garage, you know what I'm talking about. But when she gets into these places, like the bathroom, the closet, her desk, maybe somewhere where she sits and drinks her tea or coffee and reads a newspaper or whatever, checks her phone, you sprinkle these flowers all over the house. And she just stumbles upon them here and there and here and there. And if you want, you could have gotten a little card, but it's okay. Just take some pieces of paper and write a little note. Hey, honey, I was thinking of you. And then you can have another note that says, hey, I was thinking of you again. I was thinking of you again. And another note, I can't take my mind off you. You're always on my mind. And you have these flowers all over the place. Oh my God. She's going to float through the whole house, thinking of you and just fantasizing about all the things she wants to do to you, ravage you like a tiger. It's good stuff. So do this at least once a month. Don't do it regularly, weekly. Don't make it routine. Make it to where, like, I haven't had flowers in a couple months. And then surprise her. So there you go. A couple little tips on flowers and what to do. Buy them, bring them home, break them up a little bit. Put one here, put one there. Put one on the pillow. Put one near her jewelry case, if it's on the dresser or something. So begin to do those kinds of things. And flowers are great. There you go. In fact, I've heard a lot of women tell me, Bart, nobody's ever bought me flowers. And I say to myself, wow, man, you've never had that experience. And I know what it's like to buy a lady flowers, who's in your life. I know what that's like. I know how that affects her. And when it's done often, yet not so often, but periodically, it just lifts her mood. It lifts her spirit. It's good stuff. Guys, make it happen. In fact, go buy her flowers today. Make that happen. See how she responds. I know how she's going to respond. You find out too.